Good morning. Are you David Greer? Mr. Greer, this is your initial appearance in two cases. The first is cause number 24 DCCR 2220. And in that case, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon from August 24th of 2024. And then you also have cause number 25 DCCR 0324, where you're also charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, and that's from January 27th of 2025. So since you've made bond in these cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
It's on the process of right now.
Who are you planning on hiring?
I'm really on the slice right now.
Okay.
Just on the,
Speak up where I can hear you.
I say I'm really on the slice right now.
Are you working?
Not currently, because I currently just had to start out like again for the I think it was some misdemeanors or something that picked up, so I had to run out right after I had just run out on the other case, so I really haven't had time.
Do you have your GPS device on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so you made a $100,000 bond and a $20,000 bond. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Greer, is, hold on, let me look at one thing before I do that. Where are your previous felonies from? Where have you been convicted of felonies? What counties?
It was just
Here in Jefferson County? Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Greer, if I test you this morning, you gonna have something in your system? No? All right, let's double check that and then we'll figure out what to do, okay? Just have a seat in the jury box. Good morning. Are you Ramon Artola Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Artola, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1432. You're charged with, Mr. Artola, what are you doing? All right, just be still and pay attention. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements. And that is from August 30th of 2025. Since you've made bond in that case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So I'm not sure what's going on with the other court. They're going to take you down and get that figured out. But because you've made bond in this case, I expect you to try to hire a lawyer. So in this case, what I'm going to do is reset it for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone.
If I test you this morning, will you pop? And then immediate drug test. Judges do this when they're not buying the vibe or when the case history screams risk. It's not about catching you. It's about control and accountability on bond.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to have you sign a reset notice, and then they'll take you down to the other court. Right here, sign this first. Tiona Hughes. Good morning, ma'am. You're Tiona Hughes. And Ms. Hughes, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1058. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse from May 19th of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Okay, so what I'm going to do is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before that next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you have a step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice. Junius Vital. Junius Vital.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning, sir. Are you Junius Vital? And Mr. Vital, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1374. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements, and that's from July 17th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? All right. So, Mr. Vital, what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to see if you can get someone hired. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you step right here in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Regina Williams Jones. All right, we got a traffic jam over there. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Regina Williams Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Williams Jones, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1430. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property with previous convictions, and that's from August 9th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. I want to see what I can.
Uh-huh.
I have to make a payment.
Okay, so what I'll do, Ms. Williams Jones, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get that payment to Mr. Kimmler. If you get him paid and hired before the next court date, be sure you bring the reset notice that you get today to his office so they can tell you what to do. If for some reason it's not going to work with Mr. Kimmler, then you need to talk to at least 3 other attorneys. Bring me those names so I know you're trying to hire someone else, and then we'll discuss your options. Also, if you make a payment to Mr. Kimmler, but you haven't paid him in full, bring a receipt so that I know you're working on that, and that way we'll give you some more time to take care of that, okay? If you don't do those things, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ronnie Lanza.
Thank you.
Good morning. Are you Ronnie Lanza?
Yes.
And Mr. Lanza, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1182. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property from May 12th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I went ahead and contacted when I first got out, and they told me that there was an attorney.
Speak up a little bit, please.
That when I bonded out, I went ahead and called Jefferson County's DA's office from a number that they gave me from Medina, where I was
Oh, yeah,
incarcerated for
Arrested.
warrant. Yeah. They gave me a number and they said that there had been an attorney appointed. I asked for some information, that's something I never got.
Right.
That information.
So your appointed attorney is Mr. Rojas. And when you're in custody, we automatically give you a court-appointed attorney. But once you bond out, then I'm going to expect you to try to hire your own attorney. And so what I'll do is reset your case to give you some time to see if you can hire your own attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone.
Yes, ma'am.
If you get someone hired before the the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Juan Martinez Rodriguez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Hey, oh, she's. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
And what is your name?
Javier Halomo.
Say your last name again.
Halomo.
Spell it for the court reporter.
J-A-L-O-M-O.
Thank you, Mr. Holomo. And would you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English? All right, thank you, sir. And so what I say to you, just say exactly that to him and then answer back to me for him, okay? Sir, are you Juan Martinez Rodriguez?
Yes.
Okay. So you understand some English?
Yeah, he knows. He kind of understands it.
All right.
He's good.
Mr. Rodriguez is charged with theft of property. And Mr. Macon, what is your announcement?
Your Honor, I think I'm just now receiving the video. I've got, I think, all the other, the discovery in the case, and I'd ask for a short reset just to get with my client, review all that.
We have a copy of the USB drive in our file. I'll send it to Mr. Macon now, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. And so, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you make an appointment and go visit with Mr. Macon before that next court date. Okay? All right, y'all free to go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Is Mr. Wheeler, Jacob Wheeler?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're here for Mr. Barrington
Your Honor.
on, let's see, Alexander Thornton?
That is correct. He is present, Your Honor.
How are you?
Very good. How are you, Judge?
Good, thank you. This is Mr. Smith. Oh, I didn't see you. Good morning. Good morning, sir. You're Alexander Thornton. And Mr. Thornton is charged with fraudulent use or possession of a credit card. And Mr. Wheeler, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, Mr. Barrington has had some issues communicating with him lately. They've had some issues with his health. He's had to go to the hospital recently and change phone numbers. Mr. Barrington has that new phone number, and he's in the process of trying to get on the veterans docket, I believe. He's working on that paperwork.
Okay.
Dallas tried to call me this morning.
Well, the day of court's not the day to do that.
Did try. And he apologizes for not being here, Your Honor. He's having child issues.
So if you'll just, I'm going to reset the case. This will be the final reset.
Yes, Your Honor.
So whatever needs to take place, if you're trying to get into the veterans program, you need to get everything done and turned in immediately. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Barrington. If you get into that program, it's a great program. If not, we need to figure out what to do on that next court date. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Wheeler.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. DeLage, you've got Carly Davis.
Yes, Judge.
Morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Good morning. Happy New Year, Mr. Coleman.
You ready for it?
Ready or not, it's here.
We are.
Good morning. You're Carly Davis. And Ms. Davis has 2 cases, driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more. Ms. DeLage, what is the announcement?
The patience meter is almost empty. Programs like Veterans Court can be great, but the judge is basically warning, don't use it as a delay tactic. Viewers, Should specialty programs be easier to get into or stricter so people don't game them?
Judge, I think we're gonna need a little more time. I am waiting on some specific evidence, some blood work from her first case. I don't have it yet, the results of it. I did ask for it, but I will say it was over the holiday in fairness to.
Right.
I have not, Mr. Lage did in fact send me an email. I haven't had a chance to review that email requesting the lab results. I haven't had a chance to look at my file this morning, but I suspect it should be available in Discovery.
I did not find it in Discovery. I found it for the second case, but not the first
If
case.
it's a hard copy is in my file, and I'll check right now, I'll be happy to make her a copy.
So what I'll do is this, I will reset it one more time. Typically, they don't indict unless they have that. So
Right.
hopefully, that'll be something that's easily taken care of. Make sure you stay in touch with Ms. DeLage so that y'all can go over everything she receives, and then we will get an announcement at that next court date. But if he has it this morning, it sounds like maybe you can get that copy of that.
And get, yeah, and then
Yeah.
I'll know more about. what we're looking
Perfect.
at. Thank
All
you.
right, you're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Franklin, you've got, oh, you're working on something there?
Your Honor, my client's decided to do an open plea
Okay,
in court. It's crashed on me a few times. I think we've got it moving now.
okay. Welcome to Monday mornings.
Good morning. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the new year hasn't changed the tablets or the computers. I'll hold
New
it while
year,
y'all
new
work.
tablet.
Yeah, not quite. I wish.
So we're gonna get this over, Judge, and
Okay.
but we're gonna do it for both counts.
Okay.
And I've already talked to Tommy, so.
Perfect. I'll hold it until it's ready.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Johnson, you have Tyron Williams.
I do, Your Honor. Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you. Mr. Williams? Tyron Williams?
It's like you were just hired in November.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. You're Tyron Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 24 DCCR 2242. Mr. Williams is charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so Mr. Williams, Mr. Johnson has asked just for a reset to get a little more information from the Assistant District Attorney, and then y'all can go over that before the next court date, and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date. Do you have the auto ignition interlock device on your vehicle? Okay, make sure you keep that. Do everything you're supposed to with your bond. Any issues? All right, so we'll just do a normal reset. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Johnson. He'll let you know when you need to be back, and y'all can visit before the court date. All right, you're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Jeffries, you've got David Boyd.
To me, and then
On Mr. Boyd?
on board, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it
It's a
a,
rejection.
okay. Good morning, sir. Are you David Alexander Boyd?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Boyd, in cause number 25, DCCR 0720, you're charged with a third-degree felony offense of deadly conduct, discharging a firearm from March 20th of 2025. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm going to get a plea bargain rejection. What is the offer?
The state's offering 10 years, probated for 10 years with a $2,500 fine, standard conditions and no contact with a couple of complainants, as well as stay away from the Little Woodrow's establishment.
Sir,
Yes.
spit whatever is in your mouth out in that trash can over there. So you've signed a plea bargain rejection with your attorney, Mr. Jeffries, and it's going to show 10 over 10, right?
That's right, Judge.
So it's for, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 10-year term in prison, that would be probated. You'd be on probation for 10 years. You would be ordered to pay a $2,500 fine to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I want to make sure you understand today what your options are if you wanted to plead guilty and what your possible consequences are if you go to trial and are found guilty. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll get it set for trial. Mr. Coleman, is there any reason to believe that that offer would change?
Not at all, Judge.
So, Mr. Boyd, I want to make sure you understand that after today, I don't accept plea agreements once they're rejected. So unless new information comes to light with your attorney or the district attorney's office, then if you change your mind later and want to enter a plea of guilty, it would be to something different than this or open to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then we'll get your case set for trial and Mr. Jeffries will begin preparation. And if y'all will just send that through, I'll
Just see.
sign off on it. Okay, perfect. You're free to go, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. You're Michael Thomas.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 23 DCCR 0530. Mr. Thomas is charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact. We had reset the case because there was a family proceeding that you guys were going to get the transcript and review. So what is the status at this point?
We've had a chance to receive everything from family court and review with judge, so at this time, we're ready to move back to the trial docket.
Okay, so nothing's changed as far as, let's see, what the,
Once a plea deal is rejected, a lot of judges won't take it back later. That's strategic pressure. The court is saying if you roll the dice on trial, don't come crawling back when it gets real. That's why defense attorneys obsess over this decision, because trial risk is all upside or all disaster.
I rejected a plea back in July. Was there
Right.
any other negotiations after that with regard to any different pleas?
No, the family court hearing was shortly after that rejection occurred. So once I found out about that, that's when we started trying to get that information.
Okay. So it was a 4-year cap, so, okay. All right, and Mr. Nichols, as far as Mr.
I
Hoffbauer's.
don't see any notes indicating any other issues, John.
All right, we'll set your case for trial, make sure you stay, and so are you appointed?
I'm retained.
Okay, all right, so we will set your case for trial. Mr. Lewis will begin preparation. Make sure you stay in touch with him so you can visit and be ready at that trial date. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you. I got the Diamond James dismissal as well. '26, gotta start writing the date right. Miss August, come on up, ma'am. So you tested negative this morning. Obviously, that's very good. It is extremely important that you have that drug patch on correctly at all times. So if it falls off or something's not testable, then the only thing I can assume is that it's probably positive, and you don't want me to assume that. So make sure whatever it takes, you keep it on, you change it when you're supposed to, and we won't have any issues with that, okay? So now, let me go back and punch your case real quick. So this is your initial appearance in cause number 21-36752. So you're on probation already for unauthorized use of a vehicle, a state jail felony. And it looks like you were arrested again in August. And I set you a bond. And since you've made that bond, have you tried to hire a lawyer? Speak up, please. Right, so when you're in custody, I automatically give you a court-appointed lawyer. But once you make a bond, I expect you to try to hire your own lawyer. So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, your bond will be raised and you'll go back to jail. Do you understand? You're still on probation. It's very important that you're reporting also and doing everything else you're supposed to while you're on probation, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you your reset notice. Ms. Davis, come up, ma'am. Ms. Davis, when's the last time you smoked marijuana?
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
I, waiting to get my medicine.
What does smoking marijuana have to do with getting your medicine?
Well, I mean, I self-medicated myself because I don't have any medicine. So I was smoking to keep me like,
What medicine? What medicine do you need?
Adderall, Buzzprone, and Promax.
What doctor are you going to?
Dr. N.
Spell it?
N?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
You don't know how to spell it?
No, I don't.
Where
But
is he?
He's on Baptist.
He's at Baptist Hospital, or
Like
is,
he's on the side by Baptist Hospital. Dr. N. Like Dr. Kinagani. He's not too far from Dr. Kinagani.
okay,
But he a new doctor. I was going to Dr. Kinagani at first.
okay. When's the last time you saw Dr. Ian?
I see Dr. N today at 2.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, Ms. Davis. Couple of things. One, I'm gonna reset your case for 2 weeks instead of 30 days. I'm going to order that you wear a drug patch. You have 24 hours to go get a drug patch on. Your bondsman can tell you where to get that. So between today and tomorrow, you gotta have a drug patch on your arm. You get them changed every 2 weeks. I'm going to assume that this first one is probably still gonna be positive for marijuana. But the drug patch gives me quantities, not just positive or negative. So it's gonna show me that it's either going up or down or staying the same. If it's not going down every 2 weeks, the amount in your system, then I'm gonna assume you're still using, and you're gonna have your bond raised, and there'll be a warrant for your arrest, and you'll go back to jail. You understand?
I have a question. Can I ask you a question? No.
Sure.
I can ask you a question.
I
What's
just
the
said
point
you
of
can
the,
ask me a question.
What's the point of the drug patch if I admitted that I was smoking and it's like I told you I'm without medicine, I'm disabled. So it's like.
So here's the thing. There are many people who have issues that don't use marijuana to self-medicate. So I'm ordering that you can't do that. And for me to be comfortable with you being out in the community, I'm going to make that a condition of your bond. It's a violation of the law to self-medicate with marijuana.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing it, because it's illegal.
Okay.
And you made that choice to smoke marijuana while you had a felony
I did.
pending. Okay, so
I'm not, I haven't been prosecuted.
you're being prosecuted right now. You haven't been found guilty, but you're charged with a felony.
Right.
And so you're on a bond, which means a bond is for certain things. It's to make sure that you show up to court. It's also to make sure that you and the community are safe and you're not violating the laws of the state of Texas, which you have done already while you're on bond. Typically, if somebody violates the laws while they're on bond, their bond is raised immediately and they go to jail. I'm not doing that today, but I am ordering that you have the drug patch. If I don't have proof that you have the drug patch, by tomorrow, there will be a warrant for your arrest. If I get a result from the drug patch, again, and it's higher or the same, there will be a warrant for your arrest. You cannot use any illegal substance. In addition to that, a condition of your bond is that you're not allowed to use any form, legal or not, of THC. So there's no trying to go get something that's going to still test positive, but it's legal in Delta 8 or 9 or all the things that whatever's out there. So you can't use anything that's going to test positive for it. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? I need you to answer yes or no so it's on the record.
Yes.
Thank you. So in the meantime, also, you need to try to hire a lawyer. And so you're reset between now and 2 weeks. It's not a very long one, but I want to make sure you start attempting to hire a lawyer. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do, okay?
Yes.
If you're unable to hire a lawyer before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, you have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. Also, when you come back, please bring me proof of your visit with your doctor this afternoon, okay? So get something from your doctor from today's date when you come back so that I know that you're actually going,
It
okay?
depends on how much they're gonna charge me for this. I don't have Medicaid, so.
But you have an appointment?
Yeah, I
Okay.
made the appointment, but I'm saying I don't have insurance. So
Okay.
I don't know what the charge is gonna be like. This is my first time going through it.
Perfect. That's fine. I understand that. But just to get something that says you
Okay.
were there. Okay, so if it doesn't work out and you can't see them, there are some other places you can go if you need something to get the help you need. If you talk to your bondsman, if you want to talk after court, somebody can let you know some other resources. Okay?
Okay.
All right, step in front of the clerk. She's going to give you your reset notice.
It's actually gonna be 3 weeks, because